Hello, this is Independent TV 7. You can share the news and also subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification icon. Yeah, good day, my beautiful people. According to the headline that we are facing today, says why Tinubu may not be sworn in as the next president of Nigeria despite declared winner. This is coming from Andoaka. Micheal Andoaka is a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, a former Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, AGF. He has said that a candidate must receive 25% of the votes which was casted or cast in last election in at least 2/3 of the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, FCC, of Abuja in order to be declared the winner of the presidential election. And Andoaka said that the current requirement to win an election is still in effect, as it was stated in the 2008 Supreme Court ruling. He also said that the constitution is cleared, and when it mentions the necessary qualifications to be elected, and that this requirement has not changed since 1999. Quoting him, he stated, when there are more than two candidates for an office, which he stated. Quoting him again, he stated that when there are more than two candidates for an office, which he stated, a candidate for this office is considered to be duly elected if he has the largest number of votes cast in the election, and if he has not less than 1/4 of the vote which was cast in elections in each of not less than 2/3 of all the states of the Federation and the Federation Capital Territory, which is in Abuja. Yeah, that is what it is. Andoaka also said that the current requirement to win an election is still in effect and in progress, as it was stated in 2008. That's what it is. Now, 2008. It's been a while, but notwithstanding, it was stated in 2008 by the Supreme Court ruling. He also said that the constitution is clear when it mentions the necessary qualifications to be elected with, and that this requirement has not changed since 1999 constitution. Also quoting him, he stated, when there are more than two candidates for an office, he stated, a candidate for this office is considered to be duly elected if he has the largest number of votes cast in the election, and if he has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast in elections in each of not less than 2/3 of all the states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, that is Abuja. Now, May Tinubu did not receive the requirement, which is 25% of the vote in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, which means he should not have been elected as a president. Well, this is because INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, the Electoral Commission body, erroneously awarded him the presidency. Now, the narrative is, how was he awarded the presidency without winning the vote, or rather, what are the narrative? Now, we're going to pursue that. Well, as it's been said, that May Tinubu did not receive the required 25% of the vote in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, which also means that he should not have been elected president. This is because INEC, the Electoral Commission, erroneously awarded him the presidency. Like what we said, let's check from people's comments and see how they feel concerning this last or previous election, and see from their own point of view, because everybody has right to his opinion, but from nonsense there can be sense. So from a user, the handle says experience is his name. He said that is how God answers prayer. The All Progressive Congress, which is APC, forgot to rig Abuja, and that will also go against them at the court of judgment. Wow. It's so very, very appalling when Nigerians are speaking this way. You know that everybody is not happy with the development, or rather, people are not happy with the government of previous administration, because so been stressful, so been hectic, so been appalling, so been disturbing. I could remember 3 decades from now, we were told we're the leaders of tomorrow. Now, the youth, which were the leaders of tomorrow, who already got into the office, said that they should go back to the farm in the era of technology. Well, if they want to go back to the farm, what are the tools to be used? That is another question. So if the government provides, needful jobs, you see that the country is going to go a long way. But notwithstanding, concerning Bola Ahmed Tinubu, so many people have been prescribing, they have been predicting. They are throwing dice. They want to know maybe he's going to be sworn in. So many comments, so many opinion, and no one has a monopoly of powers yet. But if Tinubu says he or is the next in line, yes, we'll know by May 29, because everybody's hearing their views and a personal opinion. According to Agorori, we say only in your call for personal opinion, well, God is at work. To continue, according to Nnamdi Boniface, now this is what he's saying: Nigerian leaders have no shame. Upon the title of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu possesses, he manifested the highest order of corruption. 1. He could not interpret electoral conditions for one to emerge president. 2. Now, how much could Tinubu have given him to make him run out of order? May God save Nigeria from corrupt officials. Well, there are what they call nemesis. It could be positive or negative. There are what they call repercussion. But let's watch and see. So many predictions that Tinubu is not going to emerge as the president. Some persons say a Muslim ticket. Some persons are saying with the fear of the unknown that Tinubu may not last on that seat. But notwithstanding, it is none of our business. God is at work, according to Nnamdi Boniface. Tinubu cannot be denied being sworn in on that score. We already know Nigerian politics. The kind of politics we play in Nigeria is not embedded, in context, and is not in proportion. As a republic as big as Nigeria should be suffering from their own natural resources, which the citizens needs to have benefited, and that is what the problem is. Now, Sheriff Kwasim, I don't know which angle he's coming from. I said from private home in Lagos to his Abuja residence to defend defense house and next to Aso Rock and Aso Villa. You all see there like an armchair expert saying it won't be sworn in. Well, keep up deluding yourselves till 29th May, and you will see with your crooked and korokoro eyes how he will triumphantly enter Eagle Square for his swearing in as your president and commander-in-chief. So make una sidon dia, they talk rubbish. This is coming from Sheriff Kwasim, and according to his name, you say maybe because he's a Northerner, he wouldn't want to support, or Northerners did not support Tinubu. This is a Northerner, but he has a Western brain. Well, let's see how it goes. Everybody with their opinions, and I keep saying it. Tinubu will not be sworn in as president of Nigeria. Wow, someone is disputing the fact. He said Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) will still realize their mistakes now, and will also withdraw the certificate given to him. Delay is not a denial. Obi will later be sworn in. This is coming from Oladipupo. Now, everybody got their choice. Obi's choice, Yoruba man's choice is Obi, and Hausa man's choice is Yoruba. Can't you see that God is truly at work, according to what Sheriff Kwasim said? He said from private home to Lagos or to Abuja to wherever. If he's been sworn in, fine. Some persons say it is not over until it is over. Now, what is the next line of action? Thank you very much. Wow, time may not permit us to go further. I just said I should do one or two, by the wayside, so that the updates will not pass us by. Well,